going on, guys? Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with our basketball mixer. Apologize, we're running a little bit behind, but appreciate you guys getting this full. And we will after the breaks today, so we got triple threats coming up after this. After that one's done, I'll go through and do that random rebates for those bottom half teams. So again, I'm going to pull that list from the most recent tiered high roller that we do, where we rank the teams 1 through 30. So I'll take the second half of those teams and use that for that rebates. But let's go ahead and I'll go through the products real quick. For 17-18, we've got Cornerstones, which we haven't done in a while, but I really like that product. We got 2 Prism Cellos and we got an Optic Blaster. 18-19, we got an Optic Blaster and 2 Prism Cellos. Then for 19-20, we've got Chronicles, 2 value packs, a Hanger, a Blaster, Illusions Blaster, and then for Prism, we've got 2 Prism Cellos, a Prism Blaster. We got a Revolution Chinese New Year, and then we got an Optic Mega Box. So a lot of stuff in here, and then a Mosaic Blaster as well. So let's get our mitt out, and we're going to start off with the 17-18 stuff. Let's do Prism first. Billy, you trying to pick up the Grizzlies? What team are you trying to pick up? Let's go, bro. Let's do it. Let's keep those big pulls coming. It's been a nice day so far. So we've seen a lot of nice stuff. Both of the triple threads this morning were phenomenal. I guess earlier today, not this morning, but both those are phenomenal. The Bowman mixer was going steady. And then last card of the break was a Luis Matos green refractor auto. So nice way to finish. Jade, are you talking the cellos? You talking the cello packs that we're opening right now? So cellos have been really good to us. We've pulled plenty of big stuff out of here, but I love the red, white, and blues, especially the 18-19, but 17-18 had a solid design as well. So fun to get those. I think those are super underrated, but Giannis space for the Bucks. It's always nice having a shot at the rookie base and silvers in here. We've done it before. We've hit Luka silvers. Josh Jackson silver for the Suns. Going to Tim Lumpkin. Yeah, Phil, you should have just grabbed them. That's how it goes. There's no way to know. Wes Iwundu for the Magic. Out of Porter. And Kuzminkas. So honestly, on the cellos, typically per card, they end up being a little bit less expensive than the blasters. So if you're looking at it, you know, from that perspective, you are better off doing the cellos. But we got a combination in here. We got some blasters, some cellos. But we do have Optic and Prism from each of the last 3 years in here, which I think is pretty awesome. Let's do Cornerstones, and then we'll come back to that Optic Blaster. And that doesn't go for every product, but typically per card cells are a little bit cheaper. Yeah, James, should be a good one. Yeah, we have a lot of fun doing these basketball mixers. But Cornerstones is awesome. I think this product is phenomenal. Dwayne Dedman out of 165 for the Hawks. Goran Dragic out of 49 for the Heat. 49 of 49 actually. And a little Draymond fractured memorabilia going to the Warriors. Warriors will be going to Dean Myers. Yeah, it looks like we might have gotten a bonus hit in here. It's supposed to be 2, but Pillars of Power. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just been too long. Let's see. Oh, 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia. Never mind. I take that back. Pillars of Power Zaza out of 159. So Warriors keeping it going. Warriors again for Dean Myers. And this is the best part of these boxes. Didn't get a huge one here, but we've seen some awesome Cornerstones quad relic autos coming out. TJ Leaf out of 75. Pacers. Pacers going to Steven Palkovitz. Yeah, we've seen De'Aaron Fox. We've seen Jason Tatum. We've seen some nice retired ones as well. Kevin Garnett Unbreakables. And I believe it's also the downtown inserts are in Cornerstones for 17-18. So it kind of moves around, but I believe they were 17-18. Or they're in Cornerstones in 17-18. Alright, so final 17-18 box. We've got our Optic Blaster. Still not for the showcase yet. We can change that here. Alright, and then we did random off. There we go. That didn't take long. Jason Tatum, Optic Rated Rookie Base. Gotta grab some more penny sleeves here. We did random off Triple Threads number 41, which is following this break. So if you're in that, you can go check out what teams you got. And we might be running a little bit behind on it, but it'll be as soon as we're done with this basketball break. The Celtics are going to TJ Maglioso. TJ grabbed the first spot of the break. And he's rewarded with a Jason Tatum base. Kuzma in pack 2. All right. Come on, give me Bam. Jonathan Isaac. Okay, not bad. LeBron 17-18 Optic base. Tony Bradley, base for the Jazz. Ricky Rubio, purple. Josh Jackson. Zochi. There's a LeBron base for the Cavs and Matt Mosley. Oh, we got ink. Oh, that. Don't see that very often out of Optic Blasters. Tyler Dorsey, rated rookie base auto for the Hawks. On-card auto and everything. Hawks are going to Steven Palkovitz. Nice hit, Steven. A little bonus ink. Larry Nance Jr. on the hollow. There's Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. Magic going to Tim Lumpkin. Kyle Kuzma, Lakers to Nate Reinhardt. Miles Turner, Purple Court Kings. Yeah, I was hoping we could see a Game 7 in NBA Finals, but doesn't surprise me that it only went 6. Fun playoffs. You know, it was definitely a unique season with all the stuff that went down, but fun to watch in the bubble. The best was when they were doing the doing those last regular season games, and we were getting basketball all day. But, I mean, I guess we did still get that at the beginning of playoffs, but it wasn't quite the same. It's like March Madness for 10 days. All right, on to 18-19. We have an Optic Blaster as well as 2 Prism Cellos. That's obviously 18-19. Luka is the biggest one, but we're also looking for Trae Young, looking for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. DeAndre Ayton was the number 1 pick. Jaren Jackson Jr., Michael Porter Jr., Josh Okogie. Jason Tatum, second-year optic base. And Gary Trent Jr. Played well in the bubble. Go to the Trailblazers. Jason Tatum, second-year base. Let's leave that. Dante DiVincenzo going to the Bucks and Brett Reinhardt. Kogi for the Wolves. Jeremy Lin, purple. Robert Williams III had to step up and play big minutes for them. Devontae Graham, Hornets. Kostas Antetokounmpo. He's a champ now, right? Terrence Ross, hollow, KD. I do really like Devontae Graham. You know, get a guy that can score like he can. It's definitely got some upside.
Do you want to would you be able to quote me this one will be
All right, 18-19 Prism. Come on. Come on, Luka. There we go. Jaren Jackson Jr. on the back of that first pack. Going to get that top loaded. Triple J is going to the Grizzlies for Matt Mosley. Brian, next basketball mixer, we'll probably go back to high end tomorrow night. So be on the lookout for that. So we're going to be doing break battles tomorrow night, but I think we'll probably try to do the same thing we did last week, where, let's go! Yeah, baby. Luka, red, white, and blue going to the Mavs, and Brett Reinhardt. Congratulations, Brett. Nice hits. But yeah, we'll probably try to do the same thing we did last week, where I post a basketball and we'll post a hockey at the same time, and we break them at the same time in between break battles. But Luka going in the mix. Congratulations, Brett. I'm on a Luka hot streak, man. Brett Reinhardt taking home a Luka red, white, blue. And like I was saying before, I think the 18-19 red, white, blue is the best design with the barbershop stripes. But here we go. But yeah, man, I had that pink ice Luka on Saturday. We pulled the base last week in one of these mixers, and we got the red, white, and blue. We just need a green now. Seth Curry silver, big one there. MPJ, emergence base for the Nuggets. Nuggets to Jason Vesledal. Ouch, Steve. Wow, that hurts. LeBron James dominance. Nobody wants to listen to Emil mispronounce all these names. What a Luka freshman phenoms as well. Let him stick to hockey. I mean, Emil can random for me if he wants. What did I give you, Steve? Let's see. Oh, Steve, I give you Clippers. Clippers aren't bad. Looking for Shea here, but haven't seen him yet. And Bruce Brown on the back, Pistons. He actually had a couple of big games this year too, but doesn't really sell well. Pistons on that. See, the nice thing in this one is we do have a decent amount of Chronicles, and Clippers have Kawhi and Paul George Prism update in there. So, all right. So Stanley wants able to run the randoms too. Nick, how's it going, man? I am doing well. Just pulling more Lukas. But yeah, I mean, Steve, Clippers are definitely like one of the middle of the pack ones, but you have upside with them still. I'm struggling with this value pack here. There we go. You see a Prism update poking out, but I think it's Taco. It's green. I don't know of any other Celtics Prism update besides Taco. There's an RJ Barrett Panini base. Brandon Clark Luminance. It is Taco Prism updates going to the Celtics. Celtics to TJ Maglioso. Nice Taco. I always joke he barely fits on this card. So tall. They had to zoom out. But I actually got to watch Taco play when he was still in high school. Kobe White's XR. Bronze for the Bulls. There's another RJ Prestige base. Brandon Clark Playbook Grizzlies. LeBron Luminance base Lakers. Brandon Clark Panini base. All the Brandon Clark. There we go. Luka Flux. And Tyler Hero Marquee for the Heat. Heat's going to Chris Coffey. Set that down. Flux is one of the good base designs in here. Let's see. Taco, I want to say he's from Florida. But I actually watched him play in the EYBL when they came to Minnesota. So I want to say he went to like one of the academies in Florida. But I could be way off on that. He was not as coordinated as he is now. I can tell you that much. He made a lot of strides in college. Yeah, how tall is he again? It doesn't say on here. Let's move on to the Chronicles hanger box. Oh yeah, Nick. So the UIBL has like everybody. It's like the biggest AAU one. Nike sponsors it. So like literally everybody was there. Like Tyus Jones and Rashad Vaughn played in that, and I'm sure. Why am I totally blanking on his name from Minnesota for the Trailblazers? Gary Trent Jr. I think he was on the same team as Tyus, but Rashad Vaughn was on the Wisconsin team. Trying to think who else I saw. Stanley Johnson was there at that one. Luke Kennard played for LeBron's team. So yeah, like pretty much everybody plays in that. But you just don't always know who's going to end up being the biggest names at the end of the day. Kobe White's. There we go. There's the Ja. So this is the biggest Ja paper base card in here. Luminance with his missed dunk over Kevin Love, but still iconic. Grizzlies going to Matt Mosley. Yeah, they don't come to Minnesota anymore for UIBL, but that was really fun. I went for a couple of years. I was actually going because I was swapping shoes with guys that were there. So I was big in the sneaker game and was setting up meetings with those guys while they were here. But it's kind of cool. I got some cool stories from it. Kobe White's. LeBron Panini base for You might as well sleeve LeBron Lakers stuff right now. There's RJ Barrett's green Panini base, followed by a Phoenix Chrome base for the Knicks. Knicks going to Phil Tanella, just racking them up right now. Goga Crusade. LeBron Essentials base and RJ Green. Jeez. Loaded with RJ. But yeah, if you guys live somewhere where they do still travel to for EYBL, definitely go check it out. It's they usually charge admission for it, but it's totally worth it. Some crazy good basketball, and you know that 4 years from now or whatever, those guys are gonna be stars in the NBA. Depends how long they go to college for. Only took 12 minutes to get to all the RJs. All right, one last Chronicles box. We got that blaster. Derek, so I know we're closed tomorrow, but if you want to come tomorrow before we go live, you can totally do that. Otherwise, I'll be back on Thursday or Saturday. So whenever, it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, the only days I'm not here are Wednesday and Friday. Phil, the time flies when we're ripping basketball. Yep, sounds good, Derek. Just let me know. There's a job. I know not everyone loves having Chronicles and Illusions in here. Another RJ, are you kidding me? But I love the value that it adds to these breaks, having a bunch of base rookies in here. So, and I don't know if some of you might have seen it. I told Mike that overall, the cost of Illusions and Chronicles in here is like less than 5%, or like right around 5% of the break cost. So, taking them out, you can't really add a whole lot, but it doesn't add a lot of cards to the break. So, Kelton Johnson, pink, Luminance. RJ Panini base again, followed by an XR. Kobe White, Prestige base. Kendrick Nunn, pink for the Heats. There's a Jot, Prestige base. Grizzlies. Another RJ, Rookies and Stars. We might have to count up all these RJs. Oh my gosh. We have the whole set. Hometown Heroes RJ. Marquee RJ. This is wild. Panini base of LeBron. Brandon Clark Luminance. Brandon Clark Prestige. LeBron Chronicles base. There's a Hachimura pink. Nice card there for the Wizards. Tyler Hero Threads. Jackson Hayes Phoenix. Let's leave that one up. Phil, I'm serious. I'm going to count these up. Once we sleeve these, I'm counting them. But honestly, if you're looking for some low-cost investments, or just cards to pick up on these big rookies, pick up some Chronicles base. They're not super expensive, but like Luka's PSA graded stuff from Chronicles still sells incredibly well. So pick some up and just sit on them. Don't have to risk a whole lot on them. But like I just got a Obsidian Preview Luka back as a PSA 9, and it's still like a $400 card. Yes, Jason, I'm saving all the Zion for Prism. I'm serious. We're going through, pulling out all the RJs. We're counting them. That was pretty nuts. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna top load the greens. Okay. So here we go. From 2 value packs and a hanger and a blaster, we got 2 greens, a Phoenix base, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 10 RJ Barretts. Ten RJs coming out of Chronicles. Feel like I got a whole PC now just from this break. Let's move on to Illusions. There we go, Ja Morant. Illusions base going to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies to Matt Mosley. Only New Yorker that doesn't like the Knicks. We get a couple of Knicks fans in here. Phil, who's your favorite team? I got De'Aaron Fox at the Sacktown jersey. Eric Bledsoe on Emerald base. Kai Bowman Emerald base. I'll sleeve that one up since it's a rookie for the Warriors. Career lineage Steve Nash. We had one of these the other day too. Trae Young clear shots acetates go to the Hawks. Hawks to Steven Belkovitz. These actually do okay. Aaron Baines on the Emerald. Rookie Reflections, Darius Garland and Mark Price. All right, let's move on. Let's do Revolution Chinese New Year. We'll move on to some of the higher end stuff. 1920. Never understood why these don't stack well. It's like there's anything in them. There we go, green Paul George. So again, these green New Years are at 88. I don't know why this one was flipped over, but Clippers going to Steve Carter. $70 of 88. How could you like the Bulls? No, I can't imagine growing up in that MJ era and watching him just dominate. But Heat and Suns now. I'd have had some fun watching the Heat this postseason. But heck, even the Suns in the bubble, ton of fun to watch. Undefeated? Not see that coming. How about a green Fianu Kabengele? Green New Year out of 88. Go to the Clippers. So Clippers get 2 green New Years. What's up with that? Get that one sleeved up. Jay Crowder, red New Year. Got that Giannis base for the Bucks. MPJ, second year. And it's now the Terrence Mann, red New Year for the Clippers. All right, Markkanen. Keldon Johnson, red New Year for the Spurs. Sleeve that up. Yeah, me too, Phil. I just love watching basketball, to be honest. Hachimura, Revolution base for the Wizards, and Phil Tanella. Bubble was so awesome. So I don't know if there's a way for them to do like a tournament or something each year and still make it meaningful, but it'd be pretty cool to replicate something like that. Taylor Horton Tucker, red New Year. I'm telling you guys, go watch his highlights from the G League. He's got some game. Bull Revolution base for the Nuggets. But Taylor Horton Tucker didn't have any Prism base. He did have like an insert auto, and he was in Optic. But he is not very expensive if you want to pick something up. I don't know, it's going to be hard to get meaningful playing time on the Lakers. All right, well, let's do some Mosaic. So we got Mosaic, Optic, and Prism left. Hero on the back there. That auto looks like something going the other direction there. We got an auto in the last mixer too, didn't we? So what kind of an auto streak out of Mosaic? I was thinking Mosaic Blasters has been really good to us. Oops. You got that Zion Genesis recently? Oh, maybe not. I can't tell. Ooh, Kobe White Silver Mosaic debut. That's pretty. Going to the Bulls. Bulls for Derek Jensen. I said Derek. Really like that card. Culver base. Tyler Hero base rookie for the Heat. So I lied. There was no auto. Steph Curry Silver Team USA. So this will go to the Warriors. But must have just been one of these ones that was kind of curled up. Warriors to Dean Myers. And Heat are going to Chris Coffey. We've been hitting Tyler Hero Prism Silvers like crazy. I think we've hit 3 in the past like month. It's nuts out of Prism. So I think we hit 1 out of a retail box and then 1 out of a retail box, 1 out of a cello, and then 1 out of a hanger box. So they've come from all over the place. It's not like it's just been one thing, but let's do our Prism cellos, and then we'll do the Optic Mega, come back to the Prism Blaster to wrap it up. Oh, Christopher, let's go. Couple of the Donruss rookies, I'm assuming. But dude, those are like $20 each. It's crazy. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. He was phenomenal once they traded Drummond. So we'll see what he can do in a full season. But he was averaging like a 20-point double-double. Cam Johnson base for the Suns. Kyle Kuzma silver. PJ Washington Jr. base for the Hornets and Matt Mosley. Red, White, Blues, KG, Roberson, Rondo, Joe Harris, Caboclo, and Robin Lopez. That's awesome, Phil. Would you guys ever want to do like a personal box day where we just do personal boxes of basketball? Because we have all this, like we have a huge selection of stuff here, and we could definitely do personal boxes sometime. But we just want it to be scheduled, and then we can pre-fill boxes and go live. But I think it'd be fun. Not a lot of places we can get this kind of a variety and get it ripped right away. Phil says yes. Leo, so most of the guys are hanging out in our Facebook group, but we're simulcasting to YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. So we got people hanging out all over the internet, but most of the guys are hanging out in the Facebook group. That's where we fill all the breaks. So we got like 25 guys watching over there, and we've got like 10 watching on other platforms. Yep, Leo, the private one. If you request to join, I can get you in if you're not in already. There's Hachimura on the back there. Yeah, Leo, everybody's watching in the group. So yeah, on Facebook we're live on the public page as well as in the group. Carter, we do have 1920 hoops. Grant says he's in for that. Right after tax time, Casey says. Here's the Luka Optic base. Leo, sounds good. I'll go let you in right now. But yeah, come hang out with us and feel free to ask questions. So I can still see all the chats, but you can only see the one that you're on. So let me go get you in, Leo. All right, Leo, I just got you in. Not Pelicans, but NEW. Mitchell Robinson, silver. I should say hollow. Jared Culver, Timberwolves. Let's leave that one up. There's that Luka second-year optic base for the Mavs and Brett Reinhardt's. Jared Allen, hollow. There's Kawhi, Clippers base. What a Luka my house. Why don't you Luka in this? Giannis Splash for the Bucks. Jason Tatum purple my house. And there's that Hachimura on the back for the Wizards. And Phil Tanella. Hey, there's Leo. Everybody give Leo a warm welcome. He was watching over at YouTube trying to figure out who we were chatting with. Leo, welcome to Real Breaks. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Myself or anybody watching would be more than happy to help answer questions. Kevin Porter Jr. Hyper Pink for the Cavs. Cavs to Matt Mosley. I guess I should probably sleeve up this AD as well for the Lakers. Isaiah Roby, Mavericks. And there's NAW on the back. Pelicans to Jason Vesledal. Jason, man, still no Zion. What's up with that? Had a couple Ja. Ton of RJ. Couple Tyler Heroes. But it's no sign of Zion yet. I feel like I've sent in like 100 of these Hachimura bays to get graded. I haven't seen any of them yet, but probably pretty soon. Alright, we got one final box. Prism Blaster. Come on. Tim, there's been a movement to have Emil run the random, so if you want in on that. Oh, Christopher, is that the Pistons way? Yeah, Emil loves Kevin Porter Jr. So we'll see. He thinks he's going to break out next year. But I want a Ja Morant Prism base going to the Grizzlies. Not bad. Out of a blaster. Jason, for your sake, I wish you could have gotten the Zion. We'll go ahead and throw that up there. I'm actually just going to pull this relic out while we're at it. Kyrie Irving, sensational relic, going to the Nets. Nets to Jason Egu. They're just teasing us with these Pelicans logos on the back. Shea should be in a Pistons uniform too. Jason Tatum Prism base. Grant Williams green emergence. Sleeve that. There's another Kevin Porter Jr. Green Prism for the Cavs. Go to Matt Mosley. Paul George. Ooh, that's pretty. Sixers to Phil Tanella. Matisse Thybulle silver. Let's go. So that's a pretty good blaster. Ja Morant's base and then a Thybulle silver. That's really solid. Gotta make some room. Lucas Samanic and CJ McCollum Purple Wave. So I'd say that's a pretty good break. I think someone get a Luka red, white, and blue. It's going to be a good break, but a lot of nice stuff up there on that showcase. So like I said, I think we'll probably do a high end. I don't know if it'll be a a tiered random or what exactly we'll do tomorrow, but we'll probably go back to high ends. I like to do those in the evening shifts. But if you want to chase Prism and Optic, that's your chance. So our recap: Grant Williams, Jason Tatum, Giannis, Roby, Culver, Leonard, NAW, Giannis, Terrence Mann, Keldon Johnson, Hachimura, Taylor Horton Tucker, Bull, Kai Bowman, Emerald there. And there's our RJ run. Jackson Hayes, Keldon Johnson pink, Kobe White, Kendrick Nunn pink, LeBron pink, Brandon Clark, LeBron again, Kobe White, LeBron, Brandon Clark, LeBron, Clark, Luka, LeBron, Bruce Brown, Gary Trent Jr., Jason Tatum, DiVincenzo, Robert Williams III, Dedmon, Garnett, Giannis, and Iwundu. Alright, here's vet stuff we top loaded. Luka, second-year optic base for the Mavs. Anthony Davis, hyper pink for the Lakers. Steph, silver mosaic for the Warriors. Paul George out of 88 for the Clippers. Clear shots, Trae Young, Hawks. And Goran Dragic, 49 of 49 for the Heats. Alright, here's a lot of rookie stuff that we top loaded. Kevin Porter Jr. green for the Cavs. Hachimura Wizards. Kevin Porter Jr. hyper pink Cavs. Cam Johnson Suns. PJ Hornets. Tyler Hero mosaic base Heats. Fianu Kabengele green New Year out of 88 for the Clippers. RJ again. John Morant prestige base Grizzlies. Hachimura pink for the Wizards. Tyler Hero threads. Kobe White bronze XR for the Bulls. Tyler Hero marquee base. Taco Fall Prism update for the Celtics. MPJ Emergence for the Nuggets. Devontae Graham Hornets. Kuzma Lakers. Isaac Magic. And Josh Jackson silver for the Suns. Alright, here's some hits. Kyrie Irving Nets. Fractured memorabilia Draymond for the Warriors. Tyler Dorsey auto for the Hawks. Pillars of Power, Zaza Pachulia to 159 Warriors. TJ Leaf, Cornerstones, Quad Relic auto to 75 Pacers. Phil, it's on the showcase, so we'll go ahead and recap it here for you. Matisse Thybulle, Silver Prism for the Sixers and Phil Tanella. Kobe White, debut, Silver Mosaic for the Bulls and Derek Jensen. Jason Tatum, we got an optic rated rookie and then a purple My House. Both going to the Celtics for TJ Maglioso. And a couple nice Grizzlies hits here. I'll grab the Jaren too. John Morant's Prism base, Illuminance, and Illusions base, as well as a Jaren Jackson Jr. base. Grizzlies on all of those to Matt Mosley. So nice hits, Matts. LeBron, 17-18 optic base for the Cavs and Matt Mosley. And your Money Mint hits of the break. Luka, red, white, and blue rookie, as well as a rookie freshman phenoms. And then a second-year optic My House. But Mavericks on all three of those going to Brett Reinhardt. So congratulations, Brett. Beautiful cards for you. And that is going to wrap this one up. So hopefully you guys had fun. And like I said, I will go ahead and run that random for the rebates for those bottom half teams after Triple Threads number 41. Jason, man, unbelievable. So you'd think with all the Chronicles and stuff, we'd at least get one, but crazy, man. I am sorry, but hopefully next time. I'm sure next time it's going to be like all Zion. That's just how it goes. But hopefully you guys had fun, and we'll be back tomorrow night with some more basketball. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. And I'll see you in just a minute here for